Give me a second, Nick. Let me talk to people real quick. Something magnificent is happening in John John's life. It took me 30 years, y'all. I finally caught Krispy Kreme with that motherfucking hot and ready light on. Listen, look, this is real shit. I'm coming up Metcalf, and I thought I was tripping. I looked to the right. I said, so that's what that mean? I never knew what it looked like, but it's like a big ass sign on the window, Mark. I thought it'd be just like a little red lamp or something. I don't know. I seen it, went in. Shit was magnificent, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know this shit was free. I thought you had to pay for the hot and ready donuts. It was completely free. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all motherfuckers know this shit?
The only reason why I knew it, I used to work at McDonald's.
Okay.
Krispy Kreme was right next door.
Okay.
So we used to swap. We got to swap.
See?
So,
Okay.
So Krispy Kremes, I'm so burnt out of Krispy Kremes, it don't make no sense.
All right. Yeah, and then, look, but that's what I'm saying, Nick, bro. I never had that hot and ready one,
Yeah,
though.
it's a different. I can't, if it's not hot and ready, I can't even eat it.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I can't go back to the regular stale ones no more. You know what I mean? I can't do it no way. She handed me that motherfucking Krispy Kreme in just the wrapper. I didn't even know what packaging was gonna come in or nothing, y'all. She just handed it to me. I said, how much owe? She said, oh no, it's free. I said, oh shit, wow, it's free. Oh, that's my mama. I told you my people's in town for Easter. Check my girl out. Here she come. Oh, come on, Mark. Let me see. Look, you fucked me up. Now my mama finna walk in. My intro should be done. Come on, let's do it. So my mama walk in. Come on. You ready? Yeah, my grandma up here too. My sister, I'm lying. My brother's fiance, she picked her dress out. So all the females in my family came to town. So it's a whole other thing. Now look, come on, Marcus, you ready? Esai, you ready? Nick, you ready?
Come on with him.
All right, man, let's do this. Welcome back to the I-70 podcast. It is your boy, Jonathan Little, a.k.a. John John. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell, man. Make sure y'all tap into what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025, and we rolling. I got somebody in the build. I got a natural born hustler sitting next to me. You know, he do podcasting himself, recording artists, and you're making laps around the city. You've been having a hell of an April. I will say that. He got his own podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Make sure you tap in, follow him on all social media platforms. I got none other than Nick Bradford in the building.
Come on, man. I'm doing good.
Thank you for coming through, bro.
I appreciate you for having me.
Now, hold on real quick. Hi, mama and grandma. Hey, my mom and grandma just walked in. You know what I'm saying? This is Nick Bradford right here. You know what I mean?
How y'all doing, young ladies?
So now look, we still good? Okay, bet. So now look, Nick, I appreciate you coming through, bro.
Yeah.
One thing I want to ask you, bro. I always like to get into people's background story.
Yeah.
Right? Because you do so much. Just with the research that I've been doing on you, I just want to get into the basics of everything. You're a recording artist, bro, but growing up, you didn't even think you would be rapping.
Not at all.
Okay, so just break that down, bro.
Not at all, man. To be completely honest, I had got out of a relationship.
Okay.
Right. I'm more of a, if the relationship was cool, the homies, I kick it with y'all later on. So I got out of a relationship, and then after that, I just started, my homies rapped.
Okay.
So I would just pull up to the lab with them. You know what I'm
now,
saying?
this early in y'all, this was high school, middle school?
This was right out of high school.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, it's probably about maybe 2-year relationship type joint. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But shit, now I got time to go kick it with the homies. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just chill.
Yeah.
Go do a movie, chill with my chick, and keep it moving.
Yeah.
So got out of that, and then I started going to the lab with the fellas. I linked up two of the fellas, Trife and my homie Bam.
Yeah.
So as they in the lab recording, they like, hey man, why don't you go do something, man? So I ended up doing a hook, and it went from there. And
then the hook, so like, you came into the studio, did they coerce you to do it, or did you go knowing, man, if they ask me, I'm gonna lay some shit down?
No, I had no thoughts of doing it. I'm a music head though.
I know that about you.
So
yes, sir.
When like I said, when I worked at McDonald's, after my checks would be maybe 160, 170 then, I'm spending 60 on music at the Blockbuster music store down the street. So you got McDonald's, you got Krispy Kremes, you got the music store. That
was your route?
Yeah. So I would buy 2 CDs. Rather it be a single. You know, some of the CDs, they had singles. And this one you can listen to it first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just always buying music, though. Always buying music, you know. So.
And being from KC, being that you're a music head, you could really speak to just the sound of the city at that time when you was copping them CDs. Was it, because y'all always had that connection with the Bay Area and everything. Yeah. What was pumping in KC at the time when this was McDonald's Krispy Kreme record store?
Man, Mac Dre.
Mac Dre. R.I.P. to Mac Dre.
E40. E40. The Jacker.
Yeah.
Too Short. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of A-Ball, MJG. Just a little, who's, hey, in the middle of the barn. Crucial Conflict.
There you go.
Bone. Yeah. Just a little bit of Ja Rule.
Yeah.
A little bit, Eminem. So it was a little bit of everything at
Melting
this point.
pot.
Yeah. Okay. It was a little bit of everything.
Okay. And then at that time, the KC artists though, were you bumping KC artists heavy at the time? Because I got a hard ass question for you later on.
Not
too.
really. At this time, I was only bumping the people that I knew.
Okay, got you.
So my cousin rapped. He fooled with Ron Ron. That's how I even knew who Ron Ron was. I was listening to a little bit of Rich, and I listened to my guys that raps. I wasn't per se just listening to everybody all around. I was one of the ones. You rap, I'm fooling with my folks.
That's right.
Anything outside of this, I don't know what's going on.
That's right.
So this is before the Delios, before the Kiwis was rapping. It was just more of the older local folks. Yeah.
And then was that the dynamic that most people in KC share that same sentiment as you? It was like, me and my partner's rapping over on this side over here. This who I'm rocking with.
I think if I had to guess, I'm thinking so.
Okay.
Because everybody wasn't intertwined all like that. I listened to Twampalation. Sleepy Mario was one of the ones I listened to. But other than that, it wasn't nobody outside of the people that I fool with. At that time, I was listening to.
Yeah.
Until I got into music. Then I started getting around, Well, I was just Facebook was popping, and then I would hear a dope rapper, and I would reach out to him like, hey, boy, that shit sound good. Hey, man, let me, you know what I'm saying? Then I link up, I get on the song with him. Yeah. I was trash back then, though. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm so glad you said that, bro, because I do not hear artists say that, bro.
Yeah, I was ass at that time.
And what was you missing? Matter of fact, before I ask you, hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Daddy, you want some of this Wolf Reserve, baby? Here, come get it, sis. Here, come here. Come on, go around that way.
Hello, how you doing?
Nick Bradford, and that's my dog.
How you doing, young lady?
I'm good. Girl, get out the camera, goddamn. You got to really? That's Mark. Okay, now, what was you missing at the time when you said you was trash?
Everything.
Okay, all right.
I just
couldn't be on beat. What was it?
So I never thought about doing music.
Right, that's right. You said that.
So the delivery wasn't there. It was loud. And I knew it back then. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I was dope, but I knew everybody around me was dope. Though, you know what I'm saying? So, because I got to hear it for music. Yeah. So I'm gonna try it, but I'm like, you hear a song, you probably skip past mine, but the rest of the song is fire. You know what I'm saying? That's right. So, but I wasn't scared of connecting. Okay. With people because I went to several schools. So I'm like a military. I'm kind of like a military dude. So I went to Addicts. And then I went to another school in elementary. Then I went to another school in middle school. So I was used to moving around and like gaining friends or gaining. If I get one friend, I'm good.
That's how I feel too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? If we don't ever see each other again, I got that. I can't hold on to it because I might move. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just what it was. So I wasn't scared of no. I wasn't scared of rejection. I wasn't scared. I just didn't care, bro.
Now, what kept you motivated though? Because you saying you didn't want to be an artist, but your homeboys was artists, and you knew you wasn't good just yet. You wasn't where they was at. What kept you going?
I had nothing else going on.
Okay.
Like I said, I was used to just being around females and just kicking it with the females.
Yes,
but I started stressing too around this time. A lot of shit was going on, so music was like an outlet.
Okay. Yes, sir. That's right.
I played ball. I injured my knee is what really happened. To where I couldn't run and move the way I wanted to. So I dived into the music more because I couldn't do the normal stuff I was used to doing. Yeah. Like running around a block, running 2 miles, or going to go hoop. Now I can't hoop, so I have to do something. I'm stressed out too because I can't hoop. Yeah. I'm bone on bone now.
I know, as a former athlete, I know the hell that means.
34 years old, I had shin splints. Then I ended up having, I tore my patella tendon. So I had 4 surgeries on my knees at this time. I had a shoulder surgery, rotator cuff surgery.
Yes, sir.
So I was put up.
Yeah.
So all I had, rap was or music was the only thing that I felt like I loved at that time,
And then at that time, you got your body failing you at the time, injuries, recovering, you locking in. When did you start to feel like, okay, man, I'm getting better. I got my flow. I got who I am at this shit now. To be honest,
like last year.
Okay, ooh, respect. Okay.
Yeah, like last year, bro. One of the homies, Midnight, he was like, it wasn't even last year. This might have been a couple years ago. He said to, he was like, hey, man, let me, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a crispy beat.
Okay.
And I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to just write a cool little verse, and then everybody else, y'all spit hella hard.
Okay, all right.
I'll let y'all do that. I'm going to just keep it cool. I ain't trying to
That is your, look, you is cool as a motherfucker, bro, for sure.
So at that time, he was like, bro, man, let me write one of your verses.
Okay.
I wrote a verse, sent it to him. Like, I did a song and sent it to him. He was like, yeah, that motherfucker cool. Let me write that. Let me write that, though. Mm-hmm. So he wrote it. I spit it. I'm okay, that was cool. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I let him write it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with the ghostwriters.
That's
telling y'all that now. I'm cool with ghostwriters.
There we go.
We're going to get to that.
Okay, bet that.
But I'm like, I said, I can really do this, bro. I'm just being lazy. Mm-hmm. I'm not really trying to be a rapper. It just stumbled up on me, So I'm like, man, let me go ahead and really start doing this like I'm him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what really turned. Mm-hmm. I took it kind of more serious at that point and started writing more in depth.
Yes, sir.
Like really trying to, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Really trying to be good. So that's when it started. So I would say it started, what album I would say? What is the name of that album?
Oh, go ahead. Oh, appreciate that, because I was sure finna actually bring that back, brother.
What was the name of that album? I'm going to tell you where it started.
Thank you, brother.
I'm going to tell you where it started, so you can know. Everything else can wait.
Everything else can wait.
That's when I
go back and catch that, so we can.
Everything else can wait. That's when I took everything I've been knowing over the years, and I'm like, let me put this into the spot. Let me try to make an album for what everything I know now, and how I can really trying to write, really trying to be creative, and that's my favorite project. That's when it started.
I had that I had that question too, bro.
Yeah, that's when it started.
Okay. And it's your favorite project because that's when it started. That's when it clicked for you. It's like, man, I can do this shit.
Let me do it.
Okay, all right.
Let me do it. You know what I'm saying? Let me really dial in and really make a project with everything I've learned ever in life with this music and put it together. Yeah.
And I love that story because it's like me with podcasting, bro. Yeah. I had no clue that I was gonna be doing this, bro. Yeah. And I damn to tell the story every episode, but I had no idea, bro. I was just a guest on somebody's podcast, bro, and fell in love with it after the fact because they asked me, hey, bro, you want your own podcast? And I told them, no, I'm not, I don't fucking do no podcast, bro. And we'll get to that later, but I was still in that street nigga mindset, bro. I ain't doing no motherfucking podcast when I should have been doing this shit all along. So that's why it's dope when I did my research and I found out you wasn't really even trying to be a rapper. You know what I mean? It's just God's plan, bro. That's what I be liking to say. And then right now, in the month of April, bro, you're super busy right now. Okay, you just did a Spotlight.
Yeah.
Single Quick Trip. You was just in the booth of Rocky Montana on Party Rocky Podcast. Okay, what about 2025 April? Did you plan on being this busy, hitting it this hard? What's going on?
I think it just looks busy.
Okay,
I don't even. Respect. Somebody told me, it's funny. I got another podcast. He's like, bro, you just put out 10 albums, and so and so. Like, I don't even go back and look at. I'm one of the ones. If I do a project, I didn't even go back and listen to it. It's done.
Yeah.
It's just like a timing thing in my life, where just, man, I don't know. It's crazy.
You just trying to get it out. You ain't tripping off all the.
So the crazy thing is, I hit them up, told them, hey, bro, y'all shit look good, bro. Yeah. What is it? What's this? What's that? And linked up, just like how we did this here. I hit you up like, hey, man, what can I?
Indeed.
And it just happens,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Anybody doing something, I try to tap in for the appreciation of it, but then also, like, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You ever need me, I'm here.
That's right.
I see what you're doing. Anything I can do to help, I'm with it. And
I'm telling you, man, that's how I feel too. Like, and I said this on my 100th episode. I was just like, it's the relationships that I'm building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's most important to me because we all, like, if you got a podcast and your shit ain't took off just yet, we all, relatively speaking, we all get the same amount of views on YouTube. Kind of damn near got the same amount of subscribers and things like that. For me, and I tell you all the time, Nick, bro, I don't care about the views, bro. I care about the relationships because for the point and I couldn't even articulate it myself, so I'm glad he just said it. The relationships I'm building allows me to reach back when Nick blow. I could be like, oh shit, hey Nick, remember I interviewed you? Oh hell yeah, come on man. Or look, let me alley you. I can't do it, but here, take this. Go. The relationships I'm building is the power in this thing. You know what I mean? So I feel sorry for the individuals, Nick, who aren't trying to do what we do, who trying to gatekeep, who not trying to interview certain people. No, you need to be trying to build relationships with any and everybody because you never know who finna blow, bro, who gonna get their turn. And I just don't want to be the motherfucker who a person look back and be like, oh man, I tried to hit you up and you ain't.
Yeah.
Now, we can't interview everybody.
For sure.
But you know, I try to make it my business to, hey man, I'm booked up until then. You know, I get to you then. You know what I mean? Same thing. Me and you had to work out a date.
Yeah.
And bro was like, let's do this date. Let's do it. You know what I mean? So, you know, for me, it's the relationships I'm building. So I'm glad you said that.
This one I'm going to ask you too. Just like you said, you can't record everybody, right?
Okay.
What's the deciding factor of like, oh no, let me get him in here? Because people don't understand. You have to be doing something too as well, right?
Yep.
Okay.
No,
Damn,
I'll expound on it though.
Answer this question.
Yeah, I got you. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is why you pick certain guests.
Yeah.
You know, for this moment right here. Yeah. On some real shit, Nick, bro. For me, it's the same thing, bro. Yeah. You have to be doing something, bro. When I go on your Instagram and I'm doing my research, you need to be doing something. And I even tell people, bro, because I'll go out and people walk up to me, hey, bro, fuck what you got going on, man. Let me get on. And I say this, hey, bro, if you're an artist, man, get at me when you finna drop your project.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for you.
Yeah,
Don't do it now when you ain't dropped the project in 4 or 5 years. You know what I mean? It just ain't really, it's not too beneficial for you. Yeah, we still could do it, but the marketing, the content that's gonna come from this is for your promotion, your marketing, you putting your brand out there. So for shit show, for me, I pick them now. You have to be doing something early on. Man, I had to get in and everybody, bro. Like,
for sure. I couldn't, when
nobody come
on
the
show. You got to get in the
first.
gym a little bit. You got to get in the gym a little bit.
But now I don't have that issue now because I got individuals, like-minded individuals like yourself who hit me up. Hey, bro, how can I get down? Oh, bro, as soon as what's happening with you, bro? And then it's crazy, bro, because I say, yeah, I don't know you finna, hit damn near every podcast, you know what I mean, in the city in the month of April. So it's like, it just work out that way, bro. So that's how I pick, for sure.
What about that too, though? Like the people that get on. This is no shade to y'all. I don't like this though. If you're on a podcast tour, I don't
respect
want
that though.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
Like because you about to share the same thing
sure.
you got on mine. You know what I'm saying? So let me know, and we can we can do some content. And I'm not about to sit down and hear you explain the same story that you didn't explain. Like what do you know?
And I look at it this way. I flip it. I look at it this way. I feel that, right, because at times I'm like, well, yeah, like you said, I'm going to just catch you later on. But then, I don't know, bro, I kind of get in my mode. I'm like, man, he was on their podcast. All right, come get down with me. Because I want to see if it look different. I want to see if I can ask different questions and you respond differently, or my vibe may be different to where you already, ready to be interviewed. Some people, you may go sit down and you just like, man, I don't even fuck with Buddy vibe. Because I done been there, bro. I done been a guest on motherfucking shit and been like, man, I feel like I'm taking over the shit. I feel like it's my podcast. So yeah, I feel you on that though, because you definitely can't be asking the same questions. You're going to get the same background question, where you from, who you come up with. But outside of that, definitely try to be different is what I'll say. You know what I mean? For sure. Now, with podcasting though, what made you want to get into podcast? Oh, matter of fact, I'm going to say that, bro, because I want to stay on the music real quick.
Okay.
The song you dropped on In the Booth with Rocky Montana. What is that song? Phenomenal song, which is why I'm asking, because I want to highlight it. What is the name of that song? Y'all got the title of that one?
Yeah.
You please look it up, because I want to know, me personally. I want to know.
I didn't write the name of it.
Because the dude who you had singing H-Town, is that his name?
K-Town.
K-Town, I'm sorry, bro. Phenomenal, bro. He set the whole shit off. I said, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna fuck with this one. Hey, what's the name of bro who on this with?
Young Fate.
Young Fate. Young Fate.
Let me go to it. I just dropped that on the album. The album's called The Color of Mocha. And Everything Happens for a Reason is the name of that song. Everything happens for a reason.
Thank you, bro. Yeah. So, how did that come about? I really want to highlight that project. How did that even come about? How did you pick who's going to be on the song? Who came up with the name? All that. Break it down for us, please.
Who came up with the name?
For the song?
Me. It was just, I heard the hook. He sent the hook back. So first off, K-Town is from K-Town. We from separate sides. Okay. I heard him one day. He was dope.
That's a hood in KC, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, no, Kansas. He from Kansas.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I didn't know him from Adam, but I heard him. I don't know how I heard him, but I reached out, and ever since we've been working. For anybody that wants to work with K-Town, you send him something, he's sending it back the same night. If not the same night, maybe 24 hours at the latest.
Okay, K-Town, yeah.
So everything we did, he sent it back. So I had some shit going on in life where it influenced me to make some more music. You know what I'm saying? So this time I'm like, he had did a hook, and I'm like, man, it's got to be, I got to have him on all these hooks. I'm going to just do a lightweight project with him. He don't even know it.
Yeah.
So it was him, K-Town, and my homie, K. Bankston, who's from Detroit.
Okay.
So he's the other one that's on the album. So they don't even know they're collabing.
Yeah.
So I did this to collab with all three of us, and then everybody gets to hear K. Bankston, which is one of my favorites, and K-Town, which is one of my favorites.
I got to check K. Banks out, because, man.
So got K. Bankston on, and K. Banks wasn't on that song, though, but he's on that project, The Color Mocha. And I just got Young. Why did I get Young Fate? I don't even remember, but I just reached out to him. And I sent him the hook, asked him to get on. He was with it. He sent it back he sent it in 24 hours. He heard the hook and automatically took off, you know.
I heard the hook, and I threw it right in my notes, said, I'm asking, bro, about this one.
Yeah, but, man, K-Town's dope. So I don't know K-Town personally.
Okay.
I ain't sat down and kicked it with K-Town.
Yeah.
This is just all on the strength of just music.
And I hadn't heard him, bro, until I seen it.
And this is what I like, that everybody get to hear him.
That's facts, bro.
He might not even understand. I paid him for every hook.
Yeah.
Paid him for every single hook.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real, bro.
And just be that. I like that. I get gratification out of that.
That's what this all about, bro. Because even with podcasting, for me, if somebody who know me that don't know you, and then they be like, oh man, I'm fucking with bro just off of what I seen. That's what it's about, bro. That's because the same thing finna happen for me. Somebody who ain't never seen I-70 podcast before, you know, that no Nick gonna see it and be like, man, damn, I want to get on now, or you know, anything, bro. So, and then let me ask you this: within that, how do you pick who you put on your project? Like as an artist, how do you pick who you gonna, you know?
I'm kind of fast and I'm kind of needy. So it just depends on what's going on. Sometimes I'm patient, but then sometimes I need something that's who K-Town send his shit back the same day, K. Banks do his the same day as well.
Okay, yeah.
But they both dope. So I knew what I needed at that time. So sometimes I might I just know how to maneuver and get what I need at what time.
That's right. Yeah, I hear that.
And then sometimes I hear certain people on it. And then sometimes who I want to put with this person to where now they can get heard. Like, Young Fate got a hook from K-Town. Just strictly off of that song.
Look at that, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I don't know. I can't even really, I guess just timing, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
It ain't that deep for you.
No.
You gotta, okay. All right.
No, unless I just really want to work with somebody now. And I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, bro, I had to ask that, bro, because I'm talking about, I heard bro go on the hook, and I'm like, bro, this, I know that. And then, let me say this. All y'all killed it, but he definitely set the tone with that hook, bro.
Yeah, man,
he set the tone with that hook, for sure.
Yeah, so and that's one of them ones, like, you hear fire hook, don't disappoint after that.
Okay, yeah.
Keep the song going.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
And that's what you was alluding to earlier.
Keep it going. So now I got to that point where now I'm the one, I can finally keep it going.
Yeah.
I feel good about that.
That's right.
Now. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So I'm not trying to get rich. I'm not trying to get signed.
Yeah.
Now that whatever happened.
Yeah.
But I never looked at it. Now that I got good at rap, now I want to get, my next thing is I want to get on stage and not bodybuild, but like do a physique show.
Really?
That's my next.
So you always trying to better yourself?
Once I learn something, I try to go to something else.
I like that, bro.
You know, I try to go to something else. Like I felt like I maxed myself with what I wanted to do with music. You know what I'm saying? I reached everything. My homie be saying, at first you trash, but then the people that was hard to reach is now reaching out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rudy Rowe. And
that's what happened to me now.
And me too. You know
okay, yeah, that's right.
But it's a humbling thing, but now it's like I need to go music, bro, you spend so much money on music, pod, and this, that, and the third.
Man.
I've ran away from life and ran away from what I really need to be doing. Because it was a stress thing.
Yes, sir.
But sometimes you stay so busy and you're not attacking what you really need to attack, which is you.
Yeah.
You know, so now I need to get my body together.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Goddamn it. Yeah. Now let me ask you, stand on KC.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask the hardest question that I've asked all the KC natives. I've at least tried to. Okay, ready for this, bro? Okay. Start, bench, cut. You understand the game? Start, bench, cut.
Yeah.
Tech 9, Rich the Factor, Fat Tone.
In that order.
In that order.
That's the
order.
order.
I got it right.
That's the order.
That's your order. Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on. Let's
Start, bench, cut. Yeah.
Start, bench, cut. Tech
Start,
9.
tech, bench, Rich, Fat Tone. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I had one guest. Well, as a matter of fact, I was in a barbershop because I know I get my hair cut in the hood in KC. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga I am. I asked them in the barbershop, one of the guys was like, he would cut Fat Tone just because Fat Tone met that early demise.
Okay.
And he couldn't do much. What would be your reasoning for, you know what I mean, just putting it in that order?
First off, he's not here. You know what I mean? Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
But my music's not that.
Okay.
What he was on.
Yes, sir.
First off, there's no wrong order you could have.
Absolutely.
There. I love them all.
That's why I asked it, y'all.
Tech is more business.
Yeah. For sure. Oh, you can't deny him that.
You're gonna get way more money with Tech. You're gonna get more Archie with Tech. Tech is the GOAT, no matter who say what it is.
The GOAT of KC rap.
He's the GOAT of
the GOAT of KC rap, Tech 9. Yeah, that way.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And then Rich is Rich. You know what I'm saying? He's like the soundtrack of Kansas City. There's nothing wrong about it.
Yeah.
That's that.
I like you putting it that way because it's like, because I'm from St. Louis, right? So when you hear St. Louis off the rip, you think Nelly. So if somebody was to ask me, hey, bro, what's the soundtrack song about St. Louis? Like if you was to tell somebody, hey, play this song to visualize what St. Louis is, I would not pick a Nelly song for this reason. He is our mainstream big dog who kind of put us on, who put us on the map musically.
Yeah, spokesperson.
You know what I'm saying? He's a spokesperson. But if I would pick a song for the streets of St. Louis, it's a song called Whirlwind by Taylor Made. And just to break it down just a little bit, just quickly in the song, he says, my life is like a whirlwind and I'm just caught in the middle watching the world spin. That is our shit in St. Louis, bro. Like that's our song, bro. And if you're outside of St. Louis, you probably never heard that song before, but that's our soundtrack. So I appreciate you saying Rich is like the soundtrack to KC.
Yeah.
Because that motherfucker hustle. We knew about Rich the Factor back home in St. Louis. I ain't gonna lie. A couple of dudes in his age group was listening to Rich. So at times, bro, you would hear KC artists come through the airwaves in St. Louis from time to time.
Yeah, that's why I said there's no really wrong answer you can go with. But that's, as an artist, like you got to be a fool not to go. You ain't got to be. It's all about how you want to do it. Me?
Yeah. And then let me ask you this, another thing, because you brought it up, the KC mode. How much interaction was it growing up? None? Okay. So, like, did y'all play ball with them, or was it always against the KCK squads?
We went to Kansas to go to get Staffers from Oak Park Mall.
Okay. The T-shirts.
That was about it.
That was it?
2X.
2X, yeah, the Staffers.
Only if you weighed 90 pounds or 290 pounds.
Yeah.
It was a 2X
What size
Stafford.
fit all, baby?
Yeah, that was the only Kansas things we had.
Yeah.
Speaking.
Yeah. And see, I always ask that, bro, because the dynamic is so similar. Because we have East St. Louis, which is in Illinois. And in the same way, y'all make sure that there's, hey, bro, whoa, no disrespect, but that's KCK, this KC Mo.
Yeah.
We had to go to we had to go to East St. because they got all the best clubs on East St. Louis. And they clubs stay open to 5 in the morning. They got the best strip clubs. So you leave a spot at 2 a.m. in St. Louis, you're going to mosey your way over to the East Side and go to the best strip clubs. But, man, it was hell to pay. Boy, them East Side niggas was not, because they knew you had to come over. So you say the only time y'all ever had to go over there was either probably work, warehouse or something, or to the mall.
It wasn't even work.
Okay, all
right. Wasn't even going over there for work.
Yeah.
And that was to hoop, maybe. Mm-hmm. You know.
They say them KCK niggas can hoop, though. They got a lot of state championships
definitely
on that side, bro.
Definitely they can hoop. So that was the biggest issue, too.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
It just come to...
What you mean?
It wasn't... Just young, too, though.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
real.
I'm saying? Immature. But that's just what it was.
Mm-hmm. And then, did you ever, because now, you know, you messing with K-Town now. Is he the first Kansas artist that you connected with?
No, the first Kansas artist I connected with was it might be Juby Truth.
Yeah.
Juby Truth. The Goonies. Mm-hmm. They some beat makers from Kansas.
Now, what made you cross? What made you cross over? You know what I mean?
So what happened was Clubhouse started cracking.
Okay, all right.
So when Clubhouse started cracking, everybody was kind of on Clubhouse, and it was a guy named Stone's neighbor. He was having like studio cookups in Kansas at Emerald Dreams Lab. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to him, yes sir.
And everybody was going there. And one of the homies that went, one of my homies on the pod had went, and then I went. I was just like a fly on the wall, just supporting anything going on. You know what I'm saying? And I linked up with him, and then everybody kind of linked up with each other. And then Damo, actually it was Damo. I think my homie Damo reached out to A-Shine or somebody. Damo is one that reached out as well. He got Indelible Arts Network podcast. So he reaches out to a lot of people. Shout out
to them, boy, because they doing it major over there, bro.
So the producer of that is my producer of my pod as well.
And y'all motherfuckers got vibrating in that camera, boy.
So we all a team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
So but then I believe he's from Kansas. Al Pone's from Kansas, I believe. Don't give me the line. But Damo reaches out to a lot of people. Yeah. And then through that, we all, they're going to be where? And we just go pull up and it just started from there, bro. And it went from, I think I'm lying again. Cod Colors.
Shout out Cod Colors.
Damo was fucking with Cod Colors. Cod Colors fuck with a bunch of people from Kansas. Yeah. And then since then, it was a thing on like, bro, man, why the OGs don't fuck with the younger? I'm like, no, that's not the case.
That's not true. Yeah.
So everybody started linking up, and then it got us to dealing with people in Kansas, the ALs of the world, and just podcasting, bro. It gets you linked up.
Hey, bro, ain't nothing like it, bro.
Yeah, and that's what happened. So I try to do my best to reach out to the new people to me from Kansas, which is why I linked in with K-Town, and we've been working.
Yes, sir.
And it's just a lot of talent around that need to be heard, and we need to separate the BS. You know, we better together than away. There's no reason why we this close, and we all funking, and we can be this close and let the whole world, see or hear us. You know? But,
and it's crazy, bro, because like I said before, man, it's the same way with St. Louis and East St., bro. Like, because talent-wise, man, them East St. dudes is so talented. We just talking sports now, but man, them dudes are so talented. I'm gonna throw a little shade. Y'all do come get some of y'all best players from St. Louis, though. Like, let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it funky. East St. Louis Flyers, religiously, Mark, they've come to get the best football players from St. Louis, bro. I just had to put that out there, bro. I'm sorry, bro. See, now I'm dividing more. I was getting ready to say some positive shit. I'm doing more dividing. But being here in KC, bro, I just see how much talent is on both sides of the river. You know what I mean? And I ask y'all because it's not even my place, and I always try to get educated. Every time I sit down with one of y'all who is a Kansas City native, I try to get more and more educated in the city. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like that's important because I'm based here, and the people of Kansas City have embraced me, bro. Then I could never, not thank y'all, bro. Because shit, I ain't have to. Hell, because I'm coming from. Now let's do it this way. I'm coming from St. Louis. There's always been that KC St. Louis rivalry. We're on opposite ends of the state. Speaking with my father and people like that, mainly in the prison system, and all the prisons. I was hearing that. That's where it comes from. And it comes from sports, y'all. If y'all not from Missouri, when you go to state, you meet the Kansas City side schools. When you make it to the Final Four, in comes the KC side, and we meet in state, to win. It's going to be a KC side school or St. Louis school to win state. Jefferson City used to have it on lock for a while back in the day, but relatively speaking, the talent is on each side of the state. So getting up here, bro, I ain't know if the city was going to embrace me or not, because I'm St. Louis to the bone, Mark. You know what I'm saying, Mark? Hell. But it's that rule. Man, real respect, real, bro. I ain't up here stepping on nobody's toes trying to, I'm being me.
I think all the unnecessary shit is over with.
Respect, yes, sir.
And if you moving and you being you, ain't nobody going, nobody's tripping at all. All that state and city stuff I think is over with.
It's some old shit. Yeah, I agree 100%.
I want to ask you actually.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
This might be a hard question. I don't know if you might have to cut this out.
We don't cut a motherfucking thing out on this one.
You might have to.
Okay, come on, let's do it.
Rapping. Only rapping.
Oh, I know where you're going.
Only rapping, right?
Yeah.
Rapping.
The
best battle rapper in St. Louis.
Ooh, rapping.
Yes.
A Verb. You said battle rap.
Thank you.
Okay. A Verb.
Okay.
Best battle rapper in St. Louis. You agree?
Rank it. Top 3 though. Rank the top 3.
I got you. A Verb. Oh, but you said rapping though, bro. But wait a minute, we can't.
I can. I'm only asking rapping because I know. Okay, I don't know, but go ahead.
Okay, rapping. Here we go. Battle rap. We just talking lyrics.
Just
okay.
Top 3, just lyrics.
Okay. A Verb, B Magic, Young E. And I hate to leave Hitman out, bro, because Hitman is Hitman, bro.
Cool.
I do, bro.
Okay.
That's my 3.
So
I say it again for you.
All right.
A Verb, B Magic, Young E.
Total package. Who's the best?
Hitman.
Total package?
Hitman. And that's why I wanted to leave him in, because although those guys probably lyrically are better than him, he got that charisma that you just can't teach. You know what I mean? He got that crowd control that you can't really teach, bro.
All right.
So
you gotta put your money. You gotta put your money only on one.
A Verb.
Cool.
A Verb.
Right.
A Verb. Every time, bro. I'm an A Verb fan, bro. But yes, if I had to put my money on anybody, I'm going A Verb because
I caught a lot of hell.
Did you really?
About Hitman, yeah.
But see, okay, and I see why though, because Hitman is, if we saying popularity, he's more popular than A Verb. But if we saying ability, we saw what happened when him and A Verb battled. I mean, it was a great battle, but I mean, A Verb won. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just.
Even with, I feel like Hitman, bro, he can rap, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But everything just don't. He's a good rapper, but I think all the extras that come with it, people kind of just.
Nah, but isn't that part of it though, too, though?
Not me. If it's going with battle.
Okay.
That's why I asked lyrics and then just.
Yeah, and I'm glad
because
you
I
did
feel
that
like he's the bigger. Yes, he's a bigger artist, but that don't necessarily mean you have to keep picking him to win these battles. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Well, he know how to perform. Like that's not all this is going to get it.
Yeah. But now, if you got that now, and we both know lyrics, period, if we going battle rap or just rap, period, sometimes lyrics just ain't it, because if we keeping it real, the best lyricists aren't usually the most popular rappers. You know, Mos Def, in my opinion, has never got the credit he deserved. Black Thought, people like that, they not getting the credit. The Royce the 5'9", they not getting the credit that, you know, somebody else who can't see them on a record get. So I think you got to have it all. So, and I think Hitman has it all, even the things he would do with his little brother, bringing the crowd into it. Because, I mean, I'm glad we're talking battle rap, by the way, but that's when we started doing the whole Midwest versus New York thing in battle rap. Man, Hitman was holding it down, bro. Like, Cortez, bro.
He was holding it down, or was...
He was holding it. Come on now. Come on now, Nick. He was holding it down. He did beat Sue Surf when Sue Surf was him. He done battled the best, bro, and he's doing very well.
Don't get me wrong, but...
Okay. He beat Arsenal.
I'm not big on Arsenal. So
okay, but Arsenal
is disrespect. It's just more disrespect than bars to me. But
okay, respect. Yeah,
I think Verb held it down for battle rap more than Hitman.
Okay,
and rap wise, and holding it down. I think Hitman did hold it down on far as like bringing a eye to it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, being on Wild 'N Out and you know all different things, but like. Rapping wise and
it's very
keeping the culture what it is and talking his shit and the way he control and the way he can. It's both hand in hand.
You asked me who the best lyricist is.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
And it's all subjective.
It's all subjective.
What I'm saying? Like
it
ain't
hard,
no.
Bro. You know how I get when you trying to pick 1 and 2. So let me ask you this, bro. What about KC's battle scene?
I think
it just never. You know what I mean?
No, it was it.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't understand what happened.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes people worry about getting their name out. They don't know how to play the background.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you got something good, now when it's good, now John want to have his name on it.
Yeah.
Like John's Battle League.
Yeah.
Now you want to name it that instead of it was something else. You know, I think everybody want their hand and want the credit for something, and just the business ain't right. I don't really know.
And do you think that? And sorry to cut you off, bro. Do you think that plays into just off battle rap, music period, entertainment period? KC. Do you think that plays a part as well? Everybody want to be the person rather than saying let's put KC on the map and then figure it all out after that.
Not more than battle rap.
Okay, right.
But with everything, I feel like it's always some type of politics, some type of something, and everybody feels like they owed something, and anything with competition is always an issue.
Yeah.
I don't know the big issue. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we had a good thing going, especially with A-Ward. To have A-Ward. So how do you did you see his first battle?
I did. I'm a battle rap fan, bro. Like,
so you fool with St. Truist?
Yeah.
What you think about him? They got a battle coming up.
Do we?
Here. Yeah.
I mean, I'll put it to you this way. I want to see him more. I'll put it to you that way.
Yeah.
I just want to see him more.
Okay,
got you. And then and I asked that, bro, about KC because we speak about earlier, KC being so talented, all the talent that's here. If I could, and for me, this is how I just feel as a St. Louis native, bro. This is how we do it. In the city, we gonna talk shit about each other.
Yeah.
We gonna say what we want, whatever. Outside the city, man, we don't accept no type of Nelly slander.
Yeah.
So when I hear people in KC don't do that for Tech, it throw me off a little bit.
They do.
Okay, all right.
It just depends on where you at.
Okay, all right.
And the main thing I've been focusing on now is, I say this all the time now, not punching down, right? So when them conversations are held, don't stoop to that.
Okay.
You're past that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be having a conversation of who should be repping for. Hey man, what? Like, just get out of that conversation. Yeah. Let them do that. Let's talk big on whoever, whenever,
Yeah.
And I think the more these conversations is held, the more this shit's still gonna stay. So we just gotta get off of that. Let's punch up.
Yeah, punch up.
We're much bigger than this, bro. Why are we still having these 2004 conversations?
Ooh,
We've been having these same arguments for years. Like, no, let's get out of that.
Yeah.
We can't help nothing. We shouldn't be. This is just me. I'm 40 years old, bro. I'm 40.
Yeah.
Well, how old you are?
30. I just turned 30.
But I'm 40. So
yeah,
I shouldn't be having the same, no offense, like 30-year-old conversations.
Yeah, that's
you know
real.
What I'm saying?
That's real. That's real.
Granted,
shit.
You don't act like you're 30.
I appreciate that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I would have never knew you was 30.
Bro.
I would have never knew you was 30. Yeah. But like, I shouldn't be having 10-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's real.
Man, Rich better than Tech.
Yeah.
And really argue about it.
Because y'all been doing
now, we can respectfully have this, then cool, but like, bro, to really have this conversation, really get mad, and now we don't even dap up when we leave.
Yeah.
You can't keep doing that.
Can't keep doing that. Yeah.
We'll never be able to progress, so.
And I don't even think and I'll put it this way, I doubt that and correct me if I'm wrong, what your thoughts is, I don't even think they do that. I don't think Rich and Tech even be tripping off. You know what I mean? Because they are who they are already.
Everything be politics too, bro. So I don't know what's.
Okay, that's real.
I ain't never seen them together.
No, that's real.
So I don't know what's what. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real, bro.
I'm like, man, I stay out of grown folks' business.
And it do be like that, bro. Because I remember when Nelly and Chingy went through it in St. Louis. We remember y'all.
Yeah,
and they over it now.
Backstories.
I remember that, bro.
And we all can be that though now. So I try to just do what I can do to mark my. I try to do what I do to help out.
Yeah.
If I ain't helping, I try not to even have no. And then if it get too deep, it's like, bro, I can't even.
I'm cool.
All right, my bad. It's a lot deeper. I just wanted y'all to connect.
Look, you threw it out there. I was like,
if it's deeper, my bad.
And then let me ask you this, because you've been doing it for a minute. What made you get into podcasting?
Another thing, I did not want to do it.
Okay.
I was one who they was like, bro. The homies, we used to go hoop and rap.
Yeah.
And they all stayed together. They end up texting me, hey, bro, you want to join this pod with us? What the fuck is it? What?
Yeah.
What's the pod? Damo, like, what's a pod, bro? I don't know what that is. Just join us, because I'm going to say whatever.
And what time of year, what
2016.
Okay, ooh, okay.
So we started in 2017. We had a podcast called Saving for the Podcast.
Okay, got you.
We had over 100 episodes. You know what I'm saying? It was just 5 of us. No, it wasn't guest based. It was just us, and we just did our thing. But that's what they asked me to get on the pod, and it went from there.
Yeah, that motherfucker asked me to be on the pod. That's when I told you the story about me telling him no. I told his ass no. I'm like, bro, I don't want to do that shit. Like, he was like, no, bro, do it. And then furthermore, for me, really what stamped it, bro, is when I called my family, my friends, and I'm telling them, and everybody having the same reaction. But everybody like, nah, bro, like that's you, bro, and I didn't see it. Yeah. I'm like, bro, I'll say this. God bless me with the gift of gab. I can talk. Yeah. You know what I mean? With any and everybody. It don't matter. From your roughest criminal, probably was locked up with him, to your square-ass nerd, went to school with him. You know what I mean? So that was just the gift that God gave me. So when I would tell everybody about the podcast, everybody like, nah, bro, do that shit. Like, but that's nothing. And that first episode, Nick, bro, I did it, and I was like, oh, because it wasn't tough to do.
Yeah, it's easy for you. You got a different energy too, bro.
Yeah. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah, he does.
And it means more,
this.
bro, coming from you because you have a podcast.
Yeah.
So you looking at it from an aspect that the casual fan won't even look at it from.
So I see it from 3 different ones. I'm looking at the quality first.
Okay.
I see the chair. It's fire first off.
Hey, you know, look, I worked hard to get this motherfucking trending.
Yeah. So
they used to have me on some bullshit way
online,
back.
Online, it looked good.
Okay,
So I seen that. I seen the looks of it. The quality is going to catch you first.
Yes.
All right, so now I got the quality, or they're going to keep you there. You kept me there. It's not a lot of people that keep you. You know what I'm saying? And that's 2 of the biggest things. After that, I'm like, oh, even if he just started, he's going to figure it out.
Yeah.
You already got this here.
Yeah.
Y'all not going to do nothing but get better from what this is.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And then let me ask you this, bro, because it's rare that I get to talk podcasting, bro. Yeah. And for me, because we both in it, right? And man, you said something, and I was, you know, for the last week, I damn near watched every episode so far,
Straight
bro.
up.
I swear to God. And one episode, bro, you was just talking about, I think it was the one with you and Big Court.
Okay.
And y'all was talking about podcasting and talking about, I think Big Court was talking about the integrity and laziness and things like that, you know, in regards to the podcast. The context of the podcast. Yeah. And what is it about you that keep you positive? It keeps you, you know what I'm saying? You get what I guess I'm trying to.
Yeah, because I've done it the other way already.
Oh, okay.
I was the one with the jokes. I was the one with the, like I said, I'm getting slandered about Hitman. I'm saying whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is how I feel. I'm not trolling, though. Yeah. This is just literally how I feel. But people are going to take it and run with it however, you know, whatever way they take it. Rapping. If I voice my opinion, I know what's going to happen. Yeah. It's not going to be you that trip. They might trip. Yeah. You ain't even tripping, you know. So I get a lot of that. So people dying. So what I always say like, hey man, let's just go try for next week. I'm not that arrogant to think I'm gonna make it to next week.
Ooh, you know, that, bro.
So
that's right.
I got to be more responsible with the platforms instead of just doing it. One, these people are coming setting all this shit up. Yeah. And I'm about to come on here and just play and bullshit around. I feel like I got a bigger responsibility with getting artists heard. I never knew like why I'm doing this. I never knew my calling in life. I never had set goals. Once I started growing, once God took everything away from me that I did great, and I had to figure out what I can do, I'm like, man, I got a bigger responsibility. I don't know what it is yet, but let me change this. Let me be more, what can I do for you? Let's be more positive instead of just, I like the controversial pods, and like I just can't do it no more. Yeah. Like I said, I'm 40, I got a bigger responsibility. So when I leave this earth, you can go back to these pods and pull something out of something. Something might help somebody.
That's right.
It might help somebody step up their level. Yeah. We got to pay for this. Yeah. I don't know if people know that. This shit ain't free.
Shit ain't.
So I ain't about to show up. You get many cancellations. You get many. So when I get into it, let me get into it. Let me do this right. Yeah. You know, and even in life, I need to do that with that. Yeah. Because I was doing this just because I got shit going in life I really need to fix. Yeah. But I can sit here and do this and play it off. No.
You know, let's
line everything up.
Yeah. This shit for me came after a breakup, bro.
Come on.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact,
Come
bro.
Come on, man. You can't make this up.
You can't listen, this shit.
Come on, man. Fill me more up. Come on, man. Fill me up, man. Oh, man, you're lying, bro.
I swear, I'm finna get it to you.
No,
tell me when to stop, brother.
I ain't.
No,
Man, bro.
Man, look, Eastside Brad, I ain't never told this story, Mark. You ain't never heard this shit either, bro. Well, yeah, actually, y'all probably have, bro. So, look, dig this. Before all this transpired, I was in a 5-year relationship, right? Trying to get it together, bro. You know, going through them growing pains, being young, being in a relationship, bro. You trying to figure it out. She want the ring, and you like, well, I ain't where I need to be. So it was a whole bunch of shit, right? So it ended badly for me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not no dude, y'all, who was caught cheating or habitual liar and all that. Motherfucker just, bro, as men, we have to live with the fact that someday, motherfucker may wake up and not love you no more, bro. And she out the door, bro, and you got to be a man about it. So, But when she left, bro, I ain't take it good, bro. I was messed. If I could be honest, y'all, I was fucked up, bro. Like, I stopped working out. Nigga got skinny. I mentally, bro, I started to get back on some young nigga shit. I'm like, man, fuck all this shit, bro. And
did you cry?
Hell yeah, I cried. Boy, that shit, man. Hell yeah, hey, bro. Every man that been through heartbreak, hell yeah, I cried. What that motherfucker say on that meme? Motherfucker almost died. Goddamn me. Mark, I was hurt, bro. And I lost my joy, bro. I can really say that, bro. I lost my joy, bro. So when I met these two gentlemen, bro, and bro asked me to do the podcast, I'm like, nah, and everybody like, yeah, go on and do it. The moment I did it, bro, it was like, I don't know, something switched in me, bro. And my joy came back, like, because I was doing something that I love to do. And I ain't even know I love to do it, bro. That first episode, bro, I want to take that motherfucking Nick. I'm talking about bang, bro. Bro started the camera. I talked and just.
By yourself?
By myself.
That's the hardest thing. I'm not going to say it's the hardest thing. Once you got, I had a pod where it was 5 people. So we can run off of each other.
Yeah.
Doing it by yourself is different because people tell me to do it. No, I ain't doing it by myself.
Man, do it, Nick, bro.
Well, I don't care about it enough to do it by myself.
Respect, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not what I needed it for.
Now, let me ask you this, though. Because from talking to you, bro, you're a very, intelligent, knowledgeable individual, bro. Do you ever think about what could be said if it's just you and you get to articulate your point? You ain't got to pass it to nobody. You can really convey your message?
No, I never cared about me.
Okay. All right.
If that sounds like suicidal, but not saying it like that.
Wait,
but I never.
I wasn't supposed to laugh at that.
Like I like, but like I like like E40 collaborated a lot. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear myself on the track. Let me get this other dude. Y'all might not know.
Yeah.
I was just always one of them. I never cared about. Hence, I was like, let me get myself back in shape.
Yeah.
I know I can do that.
Yeah.
I never cared about me, though. You know, I never cared about money. I never cared. So I would spend it all because I go to work tomorrow.
Excuse me.
Is that the smartest move? Fuck no.
Well, you preach to the motherfucking choir,
you know,
boy.
So I never cared about myself to do it. But now it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because once our pod kind of split up, I started mine on my own. I'm like, I started mine on my birthday 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? On a solo route.
Yeah.
So now I'm about to get it to where I can do, like the DJ Academic side. He just do his little. Yeah. I can do it because I be taking notes by myself anyway. You know.
And the only reason why I say that, bro, because for me, like, and mind you, the solo episode, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna give game while I tell the story to the future podcasters out there. And the ones who got podcasts. For me, the solo episodes came because motherfuckers was ghosting me, bro. Motherfuckers wasn't showing up. And let me say this to podcasters. You are going to have people who are going to cancel on you. They're going to cancel on you the day of, the hour before, 10 minutes before. And then they never going to hit you back, never going to hear from them again. Then look, now I'm going to give you the kicker. Then you're going to see them pop up on somebody else's podcast. You're going to be like, whoa. It's all part of the game. So my solo episodes came because I would be sitting in this chair and somebody wouldn't show up. And it's like, I fuck with me enough to not put out an episode because that's me. You do me wrong, it's ways to, square that. We ain't got to get on no extra shit with each other.
Yeah, man.
I'm just put the episode out.
And I learned to maneuver through that too. Like, say they don't show up, I need to have something I can do.
Yes.
Maybe some type of content piece with just me, you know, and that I can just put a reel out or just reaction videos. I started doing.
I gotta start doing those, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to start doing those so bad. NBA playoffs here, bro. It's so much content I want to start doing now. Everything, bro. I see, bro.
We gonna have to do it.
We got to do it, bro.
Yeah, we gonna
that's real, bro.
We're gonna have to
because this content shit. If man, I had so many teachers, bro, that try to deter my personality and how I am, bro. In school, school just never did this, and this is why because wasn't nobody teaching me this in school. I did public speaking in college, bro. I never had to study for nothing. I was killing in public speaking. I had the white kids like at K-State like, hey, you motherfucker. I'll tell you a true story real quick. Real quick, Mark. Look how cold I am. I come into speech class at K-State, right? I don't know that I got a speech due that day. I'm bullshitting, out hustling on campus and shit like that. I ain't even thinking about school for real if I'm keeping it real. Teacher like, well, look, you gonna get an F if you don't do it. I'm just gonna have to give you a 0. So, I mean, you can hop up there and do it, or you can just take the 0. I said, I'll hop up there and do it. Got to be, bro. Like, look, I winged it, Mark. Like, you know what I'm saying? A little crowd control. I didn't know what I had, Nick, bro. I didn't know what I do was a gift. I used it for being the class clown, but I always wanted to make everybody feel good. I always wanted to walk in the room and make people laugh, give good energy. And I like that I could do everything, bro. Tupac is one of my idols because I always felt like Tupac is like three niggas rolled up into one.
My favorite rapper.
My favorite rapper all time. Give me something. Well, politically, it's my favorite rapper.
You got to think he did this all underneath the age of 25.
Come on, man. Movies.
Everything underneath the age of 25.
He was like three different rappers. All before he was the with R.I.P. who just passed away a couple years ago. Shock G. Mm-hmm. He was with them. Well, Digital Underground first. He was doing that background dancing, the party shit. Then he went to Brenda's Got a Baby. Then he went to the Thug Life. It's just
it's only one thing I didn't care for about Pac, and it's the bathtub picture.
Okay. Oh, with the chains and shit.
That's
he did that for the ladies,
I don't
bro.
know why he did that.
He did that for the women. You know what?
You doing that for the ladies? You're not doing that for the... What ladies
Fuck
would...
you be on fire.
Not even that.
Gonna be without me.
What ladies would want... Hey.
Well, that's Pac, though. You know the ladies love Pac.
Don't? Yeah, but in the bathtub?
Okay, hold on. Look.
What
if it's your one, though, Nick? What if it's that one celebrity who you been wanting on your side and that one picture? The fellas, we know we not gonna rock with it, but the ladies love it.
I'd rather you pee on me in the bathtub. Than to sit there and have a picture by myself in there.
Because look...
No.
How I would do it, I'm gonna keep it real. I would I put some compression shorts on, my nigga. Like, I don't know what Pac had on that motherfucking shit. I don't know what he did.
What you got on. That
nigga Pac was like this. That nigga was chilling.
I'm saying that's the only thing I got. Anything else?
He cool.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
That just didn't.
What is good, East? I'm glad you're sitting down because
I might do that. I might do that for Halloween though.
See what I'm saying, bro?
I might be Pac for Halloween. But he was dead ass serious.
He was dead serious. You know he loved the ladies, bro. You know how Pac was, man. You know what I mean?
Man, like I gotta have 10 ladies to say they love that.
But they did.
Hey, ladies, please clip this out. We need 10 ladies to say that y'all like that Pac.
I would ask my mama, but my daddy over there, so I ain't gonna do
it. like, no, it ain't. It wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, now look, because I'm glad you're here, Eastside, bro. Mark, I need all three of y'all for this question I got. First of all, Mark, how we doing, bro? Oh, good. Oh, I got plenty of time. Hell yeah. So look, Brother Usher, Brother Chris Brown, they run relationships out here, okay? Women is paying rent money to go to these concerts and, they getting touchy-feely. They doing what R&B artists do. So I got to ask, I got, stand-up gentlemen in the building. So I must ask. Mark, this for you first, baby. You got a woman, okay? It don't got to be Chris Brown or Usher. It could be her favorite artist. I'm gonna say she used her money. I'll keep it PG for a sec. She used her money, spend the money to go see her favorite artist. The artist comes in the crowd. She kissed the artist. Now, for the artist, it's just a show. It ain't no thing. Are you upset? Now, this is a celebrity. This is her favorite artist. She been a fan since she was 15. How you feeling, bro? You letting it ride?
How long we been together?
Oh, you always come in with the extra shit, Mark. Just let me ask the goddamn question, bro. You know what I'm saying? 5 years. There we go. Make it a real relationship. 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
No, I'd be upset.
You upset?
I'd be upset.
No, what's the conversation though? She come to the crib, bitch. What you
like?
How you come? No.
Damn,
We're not gonna do that. No, Cameron. Yeah, there you go.
With the conversation, I'd be like, damn, you really just gonna do that for the whole world to see? Because now all my homies are gonna be saying shit about it the next day.
Now, you leaving off the dump, or y'all can work through that? Because it is.
We can work through that.
Okay, because she ain't see the motherfucker again.
Yeah.
All right. Eastside, what about you, bro? Because you're a married man, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah, to be honest with you, I'm out.
Soon as she come through the crib, let her know I'm out?
Yeah, nah. I'm be like, go see if he'll take you in.
No, real shit. No, I'm petty. I think it's Scorpio in me, cuz I'm petty.
No, because if I got a woman, shit, mine only,
I feel that, bro. So she ain't getting no pass just because it's her favorite celebrity.
Nah.
You know what I mean? All right. Now, Nick, what about you, bro? You got your woman. She go to her favorite artist concert, whoever it may be, Usher, Chris Brown, whoever, Keith Sweat, whoever, and she becomes part of the show. How you feeling on that? What's the conversation y'all gonna have?
I'm pissed about that. I'm letting it go down though.
Yeah,
right?
Okay.
Because I know this is your favorite.
Okay.
Remind you, I'm pissed though.
Yes.
So this is what if you thought about it, I feel like you already did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But maybe she was just in row 5 and bro came to row 5.
No, I already know y'all. This is your favorite though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We already there.
So you bought the tickets in hopes.
I've already bought Chris Brown tickets. First off, right?
We finna touch on that before we get the fuck up out of here.
I've already put myself in like, damn, even if she bought the private Chris Brown joints, would I be mad?
Yeah.
Like I already put myself there. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I'm like, but I know this is she fuck with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I know it ain't. And I had to put myself like, say my favorite artist, I wanted to go. How I would feel about that. I'm not going to personalize it.
Okay.
I'm married, but like, man, if Summer Walker, I fuck with Summer Walker.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
She gonna be with the. So what if I had a chance to buy Summer Walker?
She on the tour too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And then say I gave her a kiss. I got a kiss from Summer Walker. You know what I'm saying?
I heard
like,
that.
it's not personal.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave my wife for
So you
Summer
ain't gonna leave
Walker.
her for that?
Hell no.
Now, do it depend on how affectionate? Like, if it's a simple little, because she part of the show. I always say kissing going too
I'm
far.
going to be extremely. Everything's going to go. Everything's already too far.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Everything's
All right.
too far already.
All right.
But to be realistic, like,
Yeah.
if this is something she wanted to do, cool. Married too, though. Married.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
bruh.
married, like,
It's
if you
tough.
wanted to do this, like, you got to take that up with Big Dog. You know what I'm saying? We all out of pocket. At
We
this
all like,
point.
yeah.
But if I know this is just. If you fucked them, that's different.
Yeah, bitch, you got your
fucking
motherfucking mind.
Now, kids is something
You gotta be
I ain't
cursing
really-
on my
I
grandma.
want
Because I
to pull
know.
it back real quick. You said something that I heard an OG say the other day. You said, if you thought it, you already did it.
So, yeah.
I had a real pimp, like OG.
Yeah.
He told me, he
I
was
won't
like,
say. I'm gonna ask you off camera who it was.
Yeah.
I know who it
You
was.
can assume, yeah, you
I
can
can assume who it was.
Nah, but he was like, if you thought it, you already did it. So might as well do it. That's
Yeah, so that's like, because I don't want to stop you from doing what you already want to do.
Right.
Because if you wanted to do it and you didn't do it only because of me, I feel you already did it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's just, I'm older too though.
Let
So
me- look, now,
I'm
look.
going to be pissed though.
Let me get how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because I always do that. I like to let my dogs get theirs off. Let me say this, bro. Usher and Chris Brown.
You ain't going.
You motherfuckers owe us men a little bit more loyalty, my nigga, okay? We don't appreciate how y'all moving out here at these concerts. Our women are paying ungodly amount of money to come see y'all, and then y'all causing divorces and shit. Y'all supposed to be on our side. We fans too, goddammit.
It was already going to be a divorce.
Oh.
They were already fucked up. They
was already fucked up. So she went to the concert knowing if Usher come down here, it's up there.
You knew that.
Yeah, you knew that.
If you got to question your wife, it's already rocky anyway.
Yeah.
So if y'all on the up and up and something happened and woo-doo-woo-doo, I'm not going to take it personal if we already on good. It's only going to hurt if y'all already on fucked up terms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you would do that? You knew that was coming. You knew that was possible.
Yeah.
Don't even go there.
Oh, see? Now, fellas, look, take advice
Me,
here.
I don't want to go to I don't want to see Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I'm going though. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to go. I do not want to see him. I don't care not one bit about him dancing at all. You know what I'm saying?
Some hoes at that
But if it happened, I set myself up for that.
Yeah.
But
I couldn't even imagine, but Mark, I couldn't imagine a motherfucker doing. I couldn't imagine him trying to do that. Him or Usher doing it while the woman's man is right there.
It's Usher who does like that whole cherry
that's
thing.
their plan though, bro.
Usher go all the way with
that's his performance though. That's his selling point. He's performative.
The loophole I think we're missing. Let's scale it back. We're gonna get midsections. We're gonna be up in the
There you go, Mark.
We're gonna
There
be
you
up
go.
in the bleachers.
There you go, Mark. See,
You ain't nowhere close
There
to
you go.
stage.
Yeah.
it's gonna be the one concert he goes all the way up.
Look, his ass climb all the way to the skyboxes and shit. Nah, I feel you, Mark. Listen, if your lady, look, here's some advice to the men. If your women are going to the Chris Brown or Usher concert, if her seats are anywhere near row 25 and up, you see what's going on. What you got, player?
Where's that at?
Let me see.
Read that.
I ain't gonna
Where's
say which seat because I don't want nobody to pull up on you.
You see the seat.
I see the seat. Hey, man, where
Got
y'all
me fucked
going?
up.
Okay, all right.
You see what them seats
Hold
is
on,
at.
man, because I ain't hugged to kiss y'all yet. Can y'all wait just a second? Oh, all right, my bad. My bad. They used to beat me up back in the day, y'all. They're my two big sisters. One of them. Shut up.
Oh shit.
Hey, look. Hey, mother and father. See, I told y'all daughters used to tell me I was adopted back in the day. I told y'all that. You know what I'm saying? See, Mark, you see what I was going through? Everybody talking about pent-up aggression and shit. See what I was going through? I was getting beat up, told I was adopted, all kind of shit, man. Close my goddamn laptop. Now, look, Nick, let me ask you this, bro. What's one thing about podcasting, though, that you dislike? And if you need me to go first, I will. What's one thing about podcasting that you dislike?
It's gonna be weird, bro.
Okay.
That I even started.
Okay. All right. Break it down.
It takes up. You love it so much, but then you kind of hate it a little bit. I don't like the trolling part of it.
Yeah.
I don't like
Me
the non-communication if you're not going to show up.
Yeah.
I don't like it ain't really nothing on just about it. It ain't really nothing I don't.
Yeah.
It's just that the communication parts of it. Other than that, it's not nothing I don't like about it.
I mean, shit, you hit all my points, bro. For me, like, let me say this, and I've never got a chance to say this on I-70 podcast, right? The people who do the type of podcasting or content that I don't like, I would never get on this podcast, bro, really, and call their name out because it's not that deep for me. Because how you feed your family, how you get it, bro, that's how you get it. It's all subjective. I ain't no damn saying how I feel. I ain't how it's supposed to be. But just for me, the trolling, I personally couldn't do it. You know what I mean?
So I meant to cut you off.
Oh, go ahead.
So, people, I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no,
I
I like
meant to
that.
cut you off.
Hey, that Nick, that was a player shit. I've
saying?
never heard that before, and I'm still in that, bro.
But you need that. You need them people that do that, what they do.
Yeah.
You need, you like, I say that with rapping. Like, we got K-Styles, Booty Meat Down.
Yeah.
Everybody hate, nigga, I would never, you need that.
You need that, no. We got Sexy Red, you need that.
To separate, what people, it's going to make you a different category.
Yeah.
So we need the people that do the trolling, because if they didn't do it, you would have to somewhat do it.
Yeah.
It allows you to be you because everybody else does something different.
Yeah.
And that's what I learned from just doing the pods. I could troll, I could do this,
Yeah.
I could do that. And I used to go in like, let me have this scenario, let me have this, let me have this. I'm going to ask you a scenario too. It's going to be very uncomfortable.
Please do. This is good.
But you need everybody else to do their thing for you to like, everybody's not a center.
Yeah.
And you got a point guard.
Yeah.
And you got the rag boy. You got the Gatorade. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got to roll.
It all.
Yes,
everybody
sir. You need it all.
Gotta roll.
I love that.
So I don't worry about who do, like, I hate when he do that. It don't bother me no more.
Yes, sir.
At the beginning I did. I'm like, why is academics doing this, bro?
I was like that at the beginning
why
too, bro.
Why is Joe Budden, why does he?
Yeah.
But I started to understand, like, oh, okay, all right.
And everything ain't for everybody. That's what that man back there used to teach me. He used to tell me that, son, everything ain't for everybody.
Bro.
Yeah, man. Now, what's the scenario you got?
I'm not even sure. I'm gonna save it for the end.
Okay, man, save it for the end. So look, let's do this, bro, because you're a hooper. You know what I mean? It's hoopers in the building, okay? Now, granted, I'm 30, bro 40, right? So let me ask you this. Who you got as the GOAT, bro? Matter of fact, let me do it this way. Give me your top 3. That's how we're gonna do that. No particular, well, no, you can do a particular order. This show world. Go ahead.
To be honest, for GOAT conversations, right? Jordan is the GOAT, cool. Mm-hmm. Because he did it, he played the game the best. Mm-hmm. Everybody's scared as fuck of him. He left, came back, did his thing. Yeah. LeBron is the GOAT of I don't think there's like a greatest ever because it's too much. Jordan had Phil Jackson.
Esai.
He had Dennis Rodman. Had Scottie Pippen. He had Tony Kukoc, Steve Kerr. Mm-hmm. All these were like top 5 greats of what they did. Mm-hmm. You had them anyway. But Jordan performed. Jordan couldn't pass. They had to teach him how to pass once he got with Phil. Yeah. So let's fuck all that. Let's go. No order. I'm gonna go order. Jordan, LeBron, and you have to go Bill Russell.
See, bro, and I'm so glad you said that, bro. Like, because it's like you have to
take away from what he did.
Because if you got Jordan in there for winning 6 in a row, you got to put Bill in there for winning 11.
Jordan didn't play 6 years.
Thank you, bro.
What about all them other years, right? The Wizards, right? LeBron is
I was old enough to remember that.
LeBron is expected to win right now.
Yeah. Right now.
So why y'all didn't do that for Jordan when he was with the Wizards?
Yeah.
Jordan won with every not Jordan. Brown won with every team he had.
Rookie coach, all that.
I get it, he lost to the Spurs.
He did.
I get it, but bro, he has been expected to win since high school. He held his 20 years. Who 20 years?
Bro, 20.
Still,
And even more than that.
Yeah,
I was a fan in high school.
That's what I'm saying.
That's when I became a fan.
And he was killing. They say he was killing it. He killed every level he was at.
Yes.
That's why I got him. That's my goal, if you had to ask me. But if you said Jordan, I'm going to argue it, but I really can't argue it.
Thank you. And that's where I'm at with the GOAT debate. If you ask me who's my GOAT, it's going to be Bron.
Yeah.
If you say Jordan, I can understand why you would say Jordan.
I'm going to argue it to death.
Oh, I'm going to argue.
Yeah,
because my position is going to always be this. If I'm a GM and my team is trash, like, I mean, we suck.
Yeah, I'm going Bron.
I'm drafting Bron, bro. Like, I'm not drafting Jordan over Bron.
Bron led every category against the best team ever assembled. He was number one in every category.
Points, steals, assists, rebounds,
every category
blocks, everything,
in the finals, bro.
Who does that,
How is he not the GOAT?
That's what I be saying, bro.
He can do he can rebound, he can pass, he can coach.
He can score. Like, what
everybody
say
people can't play with Bron. Nobody can play with Jordan, really. Jordan didn't pass. You had to force him to pass.
Mm-hmm. What would Jordan be without the triangle, basically? Because he wasn't winning until Phil implemented that triangle.
He wasn't winning, but he was dogging, which is cool. I felt like if LeBron wanted to average 40 a year, he could do that every single year.
I believe that too.
So they tell me what he did, and I'm going Bron. Bron does it all. Everything basketball he can do.
Yeah.
How they say he was reading people's plays. Like, man, what are we doing?
Bro, what we doing, bro?
What are we doing?
And we all know that we got athletes in here, hoopers in here. The smart dude is always the hardest dude to deal with on the floor because he know what he doing, bro. Like, for me, when I hooped, y'all, I wasn't, you know what I mean? I wasn't out there patting that thing like that, but I knew how to play basketball. Like I said a couple episodes ago, bro, I know how to get open. I know how to screen away and go to the basket. You know what I mean? I just know how to do basketball shit, where other motherfuckers, you stand on top of the key for forever, bro. I didn't set a screen and roll to the cut, throw that bitch in here.
You think because I took these first 5 shots that I'm a hog?
Yeah.
No, I want you to think I'm not going to pass it. So now this second quarter,
passing them over,
I didn't pump fake you because you thought I'm shooting it. I'm driving and kicking out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's mind games in basket. It's just
you motherfuckers lucky I couldn't dribble for real in high school. I'd have fucked them motherfuckers up if I could dribble for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was simple with mine, bro. Like, I was to the hole, bro. Like, I ain't stand out there and do all that extra shit, bro. I'm triple threading. I'm going because my first step was so quick. I ain't really have to do all that. So shout out to all the dudes who got to do that. I'm John, bro. I ain't have to do all that, bro. I'm straight to the Baja. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Eastside, bro. I was to the Baja with mine, bro. Now look. Another point before you get to the scenario, you talked about being cool with ghostwriters. Yeah, I ain't forget about that. Break that down for us. What do you mean by you cool with ghostwriting? Because I am too, by the way. You know what I mean?
You can be great. I know you can be great, right? Say Pac was great, but he needed this number one hit.
Yeah.
Like say Pac had I'm Going Home that Drake had. Please come home, I'm going home. Yeah. And that's going to be I got my eyes on you.
Yeah. Phenomenal song, by the way. I love that whole album. Yeah.
Everything that I need, I want you. Anyway, say Pac had that.
That nigga went to the church on us for a second, didn't he?
But he couldn't write, right?
Okay.
Not to say he couldn't write, but like, hey, Pac, we need this song. It's just going to put us to number one right quick. Yeah. Continue to do your thing, but we got to hit this from this avenue over here as well.
Got to get that,
We need this song. I just bought it from so-and-so. Cool, right? Yeah. So now so-and-so gets paid for getting it because everybody gets paid in this thing. You might can write, but you don't have a delivery that like me, I didn't have a delivery. I can write back then, though.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
So say, like, everything can help everybody, bro. Can You Handle It by Usher. He didn't write that.
You know the fuck he didn't write that. You know, it's a female probably wrote that, bro.
Robin Thicke wrote that.
Oh, did he really?
That's what I'm
There's
like,
so much bread in it. You never know these things, bro.
So, like, just Robin Thicke, bro.
Shout out Robin Thicke. I never do that, bro.
Don't quote me, but I think it was Robin Thicke.
Regardless, though, that always shocked me, bro, when you hear who wrote what. It's controversial, but, you know, I know he locked up doing time for horrific things. R. Kelly wrote a lot of songs for niggas, bro, that I didn't even know. So when you say, man, fuck R. Kelly, I ain't even listen to this shit, bro. You listen to shit you don't even know that he was involved with.
Yeah, Beyonce got songs that everybody got. Anyway, so that don't...
Yeah.
It's needed. Everything is needed, is what I realized once we get older to get to a bigger.
Yes.
If I don't have to write it, all I got to do is go in. So I was going to do a project where it was all ghostwritten shit or half of it ghostwritten shit. You know, I think I'm going to still do it.
Man, go on and do it, bro.
I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get song. I'm gonna do just 5, and I'm gonna have people ghostwrite the songs, and I'm gonna record it. I respect Cardi B.
Yeah.
To be able to perform it.
My bad. Go ahead.
Like you got to be able to perform it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I think that's remarkable that you can perform something that somebody else wrote.
Me too, bro. And I'm gonna say this, bro. I could have been a rapper back in the day, y'all. I think that's what I'm gonna do, Mark. See, this is why you sit down with good people and get somebody to just write all the shit, bro, not just perform it. Oh God, look how shit that just came full circle for the boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm coming out. Yeah, I'm dissing everybody. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be on some 50 Cent shit. How to rob? You know what I mean? Nah, 50 Cent was a little young motherfucker. You know, I can't. My content got to be different.
Where you got 50 Cent at?
Oh, now this is great because one of my best friends, shout out to my dog Aaron Hines. He loves 50 Cent. Like, so growing up, when we had the debates, 50 Cent always found his way into the debate because one of my best friends is a huge 50 Cent fan. What do you mean? Like, as far as where I got him top 10, top 15?
Top 15. Top 5 or not?
No, he's not top 5. No, hold on. Now, let's debate it. This is good. This is perfect. 50 Cent is definitely not top 5.
Name 5 better.
Okay, this is so easy. Okay, we're going to go, this is easy. We're going to go Pac, Big. I'm going to go Nas, I'm going to go DMX, I'm going to go Jay-Z. That's already 5. I ain't even say Eminem yet. I ain't said a whole bunch of
How's Big better than 50?
Big?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Big. Here's why. Because, no.
I just said how.
I'm going to say how. 50 Cent didn't put out many albums either because he was focused on G-Unit and other things. You feel what I'm saying? Big's impact is bigger than 50's. That's number 1.
Negative.
How not? Biggie birthed the fat rapper. All these fat-ass rappers
didn't.
that's out. What?
They just overweight and it's a lot of food.
No.
You can get Uber Eats.
No,
now.
hell no,
like, you
bro.
can get Uber Eats right now.
Every fat rapper you see out is what complexion? He fat
It's
and dark
not
skinned,
because
right?
of Biggie.
It's not because of Heavy D. Heavy D was light skinned.
It's not because of Biggie, bro. It's
No,
because of commercials. It's because they do. It's because of great
I
marketing.
see what you're saying now.
We don't know what Biggie
I wasn't
ate.
catching it, bro.
You've never seen anything Biggie ate.
But wait a minute. I'm gonna say he better than Biggie. I'm gonna say Biggie better than 50 because I feel like he raps. He raps. But we talking about lyrics.
Overall, no. Okay, cool.
We're going lyrics. Okay. You saying 50 a better lyricist than Biggie?
He makes better music than Biggie. 50,
How so?
I can pull up 20 songs of 50s. You can't.
No,
pull
you ain't
up
gonna make
20
it to 20.
songs.
You ain't gonna make the 20.
You're not gonna make it to 10 with Biggie.
Biggie didn't do enough, but
So how is he better?
Because my 10 knocking 50's 10 out the water. Easy.
It's not.
What's the biggest 50 song that you could think of?
Okay.
In the club? In the club. You gotta say in the club.
The biggest Biggie song he didn't even write.
But you just said you could ghostwrite it. Don't matter.
But you got Biggie up. He didn't write it.
Moving the goalposts, Nick.
I'm not moving slightly, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it hit the goalpost. I'm just saying, though, bro, Biggie don't have enough music to be better than 50.
Yes, but we talking about rapping ability.
If we take away 50's, everything he did, not even just music, everything he did.
Okay.
And you take away Biggie's, what? Well,
no, because you can't be talking about music. If you take away 50's Get Rich or Die Trying, you ain't really, The Massacre was all right, but it wasn't Get Rich or Die Trying. And since then, 50 ain't really dropped no banger since Massacre. Biggie had his too.
Okay, so this is what I'm asking. If we take away everything Biggie did and everything Pac did, not Pac, and 50 did,
okay,
who you going with? Who you leaving?
I mean, 50 did more, so I had to say 50 because he did more. He made his.
What about Nas?
Well, now
everything they did, Nas and
50 ain't fucking with Nas, bro. Like
everything they did.
Everything they did.
Okay,
if Illmatic alone,
no. You got to sign one of them.
I'm signing
for your
50,
life.
50.
Nas
50,
is out of here.
50. But it's for different reasons, though, bro. We not talking about. We not talking about rapping no more.
Okay, all right,
we talking about the whole package. That's what we talking about.
Hey, wait. What just happened is exactly the Jordan-LeBron debate because LeBron's all around.
He can do more.
Okay,
yes.
You know what I mean? And
respect.
50.
I like that.
That boy,
all
you
around.
want him on the team. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying, though, if we talking rapping, though, Nas is one of the best rappers ever, bro.
No,
like, if we talking rapping.
Sure, but you guys are talking about impact right now.
You say no, he's not?
He's not.
Hey, bro, come on, bro.
You was talking about impact right now.
He's not.
We talking about, bro, Illmatic, bro.
Can Nas rap better than Eminem?
Yes. In my opinion, yes. Hell yeah. But wait a minute. Eminem and 50 and Nas don't even belong in the same convo.
Yes, because
Eminem
Eminem's upstairs.
We talking about rapping ability, though.
Rapping ability, he's upstairs.
50 not up there. Nas is up there.
Nas is not up there.
Oh, you crazy, bro. Who up there with Eminem?
Nobody.
Oh, see, now you tripping, bro.
Nobody can rap better than Eminem.
Now you tripping, bro.
Who can rap better than Eminem?
Listen, I think Nas raps better than Eminem.
Eminem can.
Man, come on, bro. Look, Nick, let's keep it gangster, bro. You say don't nobody rap better than Eminem. Ain't nobody listening to that shit. You ain't riding in the hood and niggas listening to that.
That's cap. Nobody's listening to Nas.
Man, come on, bro.
When the last time you played Nas?
But Nas is older though, bro.
That's not
Nas
what I
came
asked.
Out. He dropped
Eminem
Illmatic.
Hey, wait. He asked a question.
No,
he asked a question.
When the last time you played Nas?
You asked me. I listen to Nas. Illmatic is my favorite album
And
of all
that
time.
is-
It came to 90.
Oh my God, Illmatic is
You heard Trick.
Illmatic is trash.
You tripping.
And we're gonna play.
You gonna put.
Oh my God.
You gonna put Get Rich or Die Trying up against Illmatic?
It's
You got your
killing
goddamn
Illmatic.
mind. You got your damn mind.
It's killing.
Hell
Illmatic
no.
is so trash.
We're gonna cook
oh
this
my
shit up. We're gonna
God.
get this shit out to the world. Goddamn me.
Okay.
Illmatic or Get Rich or Die Trying. Which one is a better album?
Okay, let me ask you one more. Too.
Okay.
Do you listen to Brother Lynch?
I have. I don't, but I have.
You don't. Okay,
I know who
I
it
can't
is.
even ask you that then.
But wait a minute. We talking about. You say Eminem's the GOAT. Eminem's your GOAT rapper? Or you
Eminem
saying,
is the best rapper
you saying
I've
lyricist
ever
or
heard.
rapper?
To the ability to rap, Eminem is the best
I ain't mad at you
rapper
for
I've
that.
ever heard.
I ain't mad at you for that.
I don't use the
But you going whole package? If you go whole package, you can't go. Well, I guess you could go in.
Eminem is the best rapper I've ever heard. Nobody can rap with Eminem.
I disagree, bro. I'm gonna tell you who I feel like who can rap better than Eminem.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Nas.
Let
me say my list, goddammit. Nas. Okay, we going. I'm just a huge DMX fan, bro. Like, I just feel like a lot of niggas, and Eminem has even agreed he got some of his shit from DMX. He took a little bit off of X. Okay, Nas, DMX, and Jay, bro. Like, I feel like they bet Andre 3000. Bro, so many niggas, bro, that can rap with.
DMX can rap better than Eminem.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. And
they're going to
so,
cancel your podcast.
and that's fine because listen, I'm talking about a motherfucker who dropped.
They're
going to
name your shit
I-69.
Did
Eminem ever?
podcast after
Did Eminem ever drop 2 platinum albums in the same year?
Who cares?
No, you need to. You need to because listen, DMX also lived it, bro. So not only can I go with his lyricism, he lived it for real. He actually was who he said he was.
This is why I'm gonna say Nas ain't it. Nas' best song was Ether. He's known for Ether.
No, you can't say he's known for Ether.
He's known for Ether more than.
I'm shocked you saying this.
He's known for
80s
Ether
baby, bro. I'm shocked at
more
this.
than Illmatic.
No,
that's how trash Illmatic was.
No, you can't say Illmatic is
And
trash, bro. Oh, we gonna blow up off this.
Illmatic
we gonna clip this up. Go ahead, bro. Go talk that shit. Go ahead.
Nas, if you see this, that album wasn't it. I'm sorry, bro. I know they praise it, and if we play song number 1, he cannot say that motherfucker was just
word for word. I know the whole album word for word. I listened to it.
Good.
You crazy. So Life's a Bitch not a good song? We talking about coming from the ghetto where we come from.
It's a good song. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like
you ain't
gotta
feel
think.
that.
When did that come out?
94.
So you think nothing else that came out?
I didn't say nothing else. I'm talking about his body of work. 94, Illmatic.
Nothing else has been good since then.
Nah, that's not what I said. He trying to put words in my mouth, y'all. He's trying it. What I'm saying is this. Here's why I say Illmatic is a phenomenal album.
No, you said the best.
No, I said it's one of my favorite. I didn't say it was the best album.
What's the best album you ever heard? We'll get to that.
Well, yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you for saving me, bro. I was gonna pause for a second. Illmatic for me.
Life or Death or Illmatic?
Life or Death. Oh no, for me personally, Illmatic. Politically, more people would say that. Me personally, Illmatic. Because and I'm gonna explain why. Illmatic for me was the first album I listened to where I visualized where he was talking. Like, bro, I could see Queensbridge listening to that album. I could see him on the block with his homeboys. Certain rappers don't give me that feel. I've never listened to well, let me not do that with him, but Illmatic, I listened to the album and I felt like I was on the block with them dudes in Queensbridge. Thugging, drugging, doing what we got to do.
So
That's
it's more
how I feel.
relatable.
Very relatable.
But like, okay, so like sonically though.
Beats wise?
No. Beats and rap.
Okay, all right. Raps, he got that.
So this is what I'm gonna say. I'm a pivot.
Okay,
right?
go ahead.
I just seen the Rum Nitty and Daylight battle.
Okay.
Right? I fell asleep.
Who you felt like?
I fell asleep the first round, bro. I'm
Wasn't
like, oh my God, what are we doing? I feel like it was overrated. That battle wasn't as
It
great
didn't live up
as
to the
everybody.
hype.
Not to me.
Okay.
To me. My
Respect.
bad. I hit the mic.
Yeah.
But just to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, we gotta.
Now look, bro.
We gotta have.
I
a
need this
conversation.
scenario you was talking about because I don't want to forget it because we'll keep on talking about.
I got it.
Go ahead. Come on, let's do it.
You done?
I'm ready. Come on, let's
How
do
much
it.
time we got?
Where we at, Mark? Yeah, come on, let's do it. So, because I don't want to miss it. I don't want to get to 2 and we ain't got the scenario yet. What's up, Pops? Go ahead.
You single? You got a chick?
I'm single. Oh, I'm single as a Pringle. For shit like this. See, this is shit I'm talking about, Esai. This is shit I'm talking about. I'm single for one of my guests to come on and ask some shit like this, and I can't get in trouble for it.
Old girl you had, right?
Okay,
now you going to... Y'all was together for 5 years.
5 years.
All right.
Damn, now you open up a wound.
Y'all was together. Y'all was together. It gets bad.
Okay, let's do it,
so
bro.
y'all
I'm
was
ready.
together. Y'all was together, right?
If it's too bad, I'm gonna get. Let me take a sip. You right, bro. If it's too bad, I'm gonna get Mark to answer first.
What you asked for? You ran to it.
Come on, let's do it.
All right, you got moms, and then you got your girl.
Oh, this is good.
Okay. All right. So you got moms and you got your girl, right? You go in, and they both in the bedroom, right?
Okay.
And they both in the bedroom, right? Mom's is in your girl's body.
Oh God! Hey man, hold.
Your girl is in mom's body, and you got to fuck one of them to get it back together.
Okay, boom. Here we go. Here's how I would do this.
They hear you moaning. You have to hit them though. You gotta.
I got you.
You gotta fuck.
This is what I would do. I would come in, shoot myself. Bang. There we go. Mark.
No.
I would shoot myself. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't commit suicide.
I got to. You didn't put that in the rule book, Nick, bro. You see now you add shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I smarted the question.
You didn't know.
I did.
But you running from it.
Because I need to. Because that's a hell of a question, my brother.
He asked for it. I didn't want to do it. Right?
Hey, he's a phenomenal question. And look, Nick, you need to ask that question every episode because the man that answers that, wow, bro. Wow.
So remind you, once you're doing that, if you and your girl and moms, you know what I'm saying? Like she's moaning and she see what you kind of got going on. And...
Bro, I'm going with my answer, bro.
Nobody want.
I'm pleading the fifth. This is the first time I said any podcast I've ever pleaded the fifth. I'm not answering that question, bro.
Fellas, nobody, no.
You want a piece of that?
Yeah,
Mark?
nobody want.
Mark, you a wild boy, bro. You want a piece of that, Mark? What you got, player?
Come on, Mark. Let's go, Mark. Come on, Mark. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Let's do it.
I've said some wild things on here.
Hold on. Do you need to do the question again, bro?
I can't do that.
Thank you, bro.
I can't do that. I've said some wild things on here, but I can't answer that.
I meet my wife. I meet my girl. Mom's is in my girl. My
Her
wife.
soul is in
the wife's body. Yeah.
So you would
I'm
do
in
that?
wife's body.
I see.
I'm never hitting my mom's body.
Yeah. I heard that.
That's crazy. So mom's is gonna have to,
Yeah, no, hell no. See, yeah. Wow. Hey, look. Let me say this, bro. In I-70 podcast history, there has never been a question I wasn't prepared to answer.
I like it.
Shout out to this brother, Nick Bradford,
Click
for coming
this
through.
out. And if y'all want to answer this in the comments,
please, bro.
Please.
This is by far the hardest question in podcast. I'm actually elated that it get to, that this was asked on I-70. Everybody needs to ask this question because I want to see the answers that get, Lord Jesus.
It's easy. It should be easy.
No, it ain't, Nick, bro. No, it ain't, bro.
You're not going to penetrate mom's body.
But you said her soul is there.
Yeah.
So the person that's in
both
there,
of them are terrible. So you got to go with the easiest terrible.
No, you're right. I'm going to go with the easiest option.
Mom's made you.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. I can't know. Mom can't be nowhere near this. No, hell no.
Ask moms what you should do.
No, I would not.
Here. Mom's is here.
How slap me upside my goddamn head. Look, as soon as he said something, we'd have cut the camera. Cut the shit off. Hey, Nick, bro, you a wild boy for that, bro.
I got more.
Come on, give me another one, bro.
I know. I couldn't get you. Didn't answer the first one.
Yeah, you're right. No, that's real. But that was a wild one, though, bro. I just want to.
Said I came with some weak shit?
No. I'm saying that was a great one. I'm giving you your just due. Yeah. That was a great one because I couldn't answer. If you have another one, if I can't answer that one, I just know the type of time Nick on. No, because I feel like that was the one, Nick. I feel like that was the one, Esai, bro.
We gonna,
bro.
I got some more. I'm gonna leave them.
All right, bet. Look. He gonna save it.
Hold on. Actually, let me call. Let me call in one. Let's see if we can call in one.
You want a Bluetooth or the what? You gonna leave it be? Oh, you can put on. Can you hear the speaker? Let's see if we can. Okay.
Let's see if we can call in one.
Oh, this Hopefully is good. I should call somebody my damn self. Yo.
Let's see if we can call in one.
What would you do, bro?
Let's see if we
give
can
him the context.
In.
Let him know what he on and what he doing. Damn.
Oh, please answer. You ain't gonna answer.
Look how God word God like, no, don't you pick up that damn phone.
No, God gave me another number to call.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. All right. I don't want to do it. Okay, let me call mother scenario guy, man.
Man, come on, man. See if he answers, bro.
Let
Let
me
him know
call
I said the
another.
podcast, we are not prepared to answer such questions. That was crazy, bro. And I was ready to answer too.
Oh, yeah, he kept going back to it, too. He like, oh, bet.
Hey, bro, that was wild, bro.
I appreciate it.
That was a good boy. That was tough from there.
Let's go. Let's call Justin.
I want to know who gonna answer this.
They answered it.
Okay, all right.
But it's easy when you're working with. Hold on.
Explain it correctly too. This is crazy. I love it, bro.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
All right, you're live on I-70 podcast right now. All right. So, do you remember my scenario when your girl and moms had to switch?
Man, explain it to me.
Yeah, explain it to him. Yeah.
Okay, you got moms in your wife's body, and then wife is in mom's body. Did I just say that twice?
No, you said it correctly.
And you got to fuck one of them to get them back. Which one you fucking?
I gotta stick with my wife's body.
Okay, so I said the same thing. That was too easy for you. So my question is, do you have another scenario I can give them? They couldn't answer that
But
scenario.
wait a minute, that was her. But it's your mother's soul. The body
He
is just a
understood
body,
it.
though.
He just said it, though. He said
did.
he's sticking
Very
to his
easy. He
wife.
did.
Easy. I said it's an easy pick.
But listen, to you and that gentleman, it is truthfully your mother, though.
You said what?
I want to know who picked the other one.
No, they didn't pick nothing. They couldn't answer it. So
No, tell him what I said, bro. Don't say I ain't answered. Tell him what I said.
what you say?
God
Oh
damn
no, oh yeah. He said he committing suicide.
it. See, bro. See.
Okay, so my question is, do you have a scenario that you can give them on air?
Damn, I'm trying to think of some of the crazy ones we have.
Ah, look how bro trying to do it. Look how bro trying to do it. Hey, we gonna end the show on this, y'all.
Crazy ones you had. Man, I wish I remember one. I remember you had a crazy one about somebody being trapped in a stall with a broomstick hovering over.
Nigga, what?
Wait, nigga,
It
what?
was either in the podcast or the group chat. Nigga. I don't remember which one, but I don't remember the entire thing. But I remember that part.
Do you got one though? You ain't got one just off for?
Nah, I ain't got no crazy outlandish shit.
I appreciate my dog coming on, goddamn it.
Okay. All right, one more call. All right, I'm gonna call TJ. Let me call TJ right quick. It's all right. It's like, all right, let me try one more.
This is how we gonna finish
Let me
the show,
try
y'all.
one more. We got to get one more.
I don't like how easy he answered it, bro.
It was super easy.
But I'm saying that's mom's, Nick. That's her soul.
It is. It's both terrible.
No. Okay, yeah, you're right.
It's
It is both of
terrible.
them is terrible. No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. This nigga Nick crazy. Oh man. You need some. You need the Wi-Fi shit.
Nobody's
Get the Wi. You need the Wi-Fi. Here,
nobody's answering.
Mark.
Let me see.
Mark, get my sister that charger right there for me, bro. Please.
Let me see.
I said my sister. I didn't say my little sister.
She said big sister.
The charger. Yeah,
Put
you
big
take my
on
phone
big
off.
sister.
Yeah, I told Brady to beat me up when I was little, bro.
Hey, I gotta. You live right now on I-70 podcast right now, right?
Say what, doggy?
You're live right now on I-70 podcast. We recording live. You hot right now.
You hot right now, bro.
Hi, it's on the stove.
Okay. All right. So I got a scenario for you. I'm not gonna ask you that right now. But do you have a scenario that you can come up with to give us?
Make it a wild one.
Yeah. Just a wild scenario you got.
Okay, let me think. Let me go to the end.
Okay. This is Alfred Garner of
Hey, whoa,
Good
whoa,
Days.
Whoa.
Whoa. Of Good Days, Great Nights podcast.
Okay, all right. Shout out to you, bro. Come get down
He
with me,
actually
bro.
did his shit in the Cigar Lounge as well.
Okay, all right.
Crispy Aesthetics and everything.
Yes, sir.
I met him off of Clubhouse.
That's right.
And we linked up.
That's
just
right.
like how we linking up now. Okay,
So you're a fellow podcast. I know you got something in the deck. Give us a wild scenario, bro.
I don't really got too many wild ones. Let me see what I got. Dang, that's tough. That's tough.
Or any question. Okay. Go ahead, cook. Okay, he got something.
Any question, my question probably would be in the sense of like understanding of the world, like friendships and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Is it more important to have loyalty or love? That would be one question. When it comes to your friends. And then a wild scenario would be you in the airport, the plane is oversold, you got your wife and your mama with you. Who's staying and who's flying?
That's a good one. I like that one, bro. Well, let me answer why he owns. Look, say what he said though, so the cameras can get it.
I don't remember.
Okay, I got it. He said if your mother and your woman is in the airport and only one of them can fly, who you gonna get a seat to? Correct? Is that what he asked?
Yeah, who you giving your seat to?
Okay, now look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. My father's back there, goddamn me. He always taught me you got to pick your wife first, bro. So, he been with my mama 35 plus years. So, I'm gonna go with my wife every time, bro. So that was easy one for me. See how easy that was? That was easy. What you got? No, I nicked over from this shit.
He's still talking. He's still talking.
My bad. Go ahead.
So mom got to stay.
Mom's got to stay. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
What you going with? What you doing?
I'm thinking my old lady.
Okay, see? What you
I'm
got,
going old
Nick?
lady, too.
See?
I'm going old lady.
What about you, Esai? You married with a family? Who you picking? Moms and your lady?
Old lady.
Don't get in trouble, bro. Yeah, you better say your lady, bro. Don't do that. It's summertime. We ain't got time to be in trouble.
Okay, ask the 5 songs.
In the structure of a road trip.
Okay.
I don't know you. Nick said you cool. That's your homeboy. You get in the car. You in the third row, and they pass you the aux. They put you on the Bluetooth. What 5 songs are you playing and why to describe yourself as a person?
Oh, that's a good one. Go ahead, Nick. Go.
This is you.
Got?
This is on you.
For me.
Yeah. This is for you.
What 5 songs I'm going with? Okay. Aha. You gonna like this? Goddamn me. Nas, Illmatic, Life's a Bitch. That's my jam. Okay. I'm gonna go. My Struggle, Lil Boosie, because that's my guy. I'm gonna go Dear Mama by Tupac. I'm gonna go Sky's the Limit by Biggie. And then I'm gonna do.
You ain't got nothing slow in there?
Well, hold. This is my list.
He's just asking a question.
This is my list. This is my list, okay?
You ain't got nothing slow in there?
Because we're on a road trip.
You're on a road
See
trip.
what I'm saying? Road trip. You didn't ask me what I would do by myself, all right? So the fifth one would be. So what do you say? Say it again, bro.
Even on the road trip, I'm playing at least one slow song.
Yo,
Nah, I ain't playing no slow songs in with the homies.
Well, this is him. I'm getting him.
I got it. And then my 5th one would probably be some form of a Future song, some form.
Future?
Yeah, because we're on a road trip with the fellas. I ain't playing none of my old school jams. Now, if I pull out my old school playlist, I don't think you or your partner on the phone is fuck with my old school playlist. I'm just keeping that real.
I doubt it, but go ahead.
Yeah,
Do you wanna go ahead right now? Give me your top 5.
So is March Madness Future's best song?
That's my favorite Future song, so I'm glad you said that.
So you don't think we can? Come on now.
No, I'm just talking about. I'm not.
You
gonna
said
play
you're gonna play a Future song. I just said March Madness.
That's my
right?
favorite Future song.
Oh, come
though.
on now. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Now,
right.
if we going slow jams though, I got all my oldies in the deck. I got them separate too. 80s, 90s, 2000s. I got them all. That's for me though. That ain't for me and the homies though. They ain't gonna catch that. I don't look like playing Groove with you or Isley Brothers with you in the car with me.
This is what we do.
All right, my bad. Okay, all right.
This is what we do.
What are you playing? Look, give me his 5 before he get up out of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. I need you, fool. Go ahead.
Playing Madden, listening to Jagged Edge.
Okay, I got nothing but Jagged Edge all in my playlist. Give me your 5. You in the whip with the fellas. We on our way to somewhere lavish. What you playing? Give me your 5.
I'm playing Anthony Hamilton, Coming Where I'm From, in the sense of setting nostalgia.
Good one. That's a
I'm
good one.
playing D'Angelo, Higher. I'm playing Tupac, Unconditional Love. I'm playing Southside by Lil Kiki.
Okay.
And I'm playing Match On.
So, but majority of what you gonna play is gonna be slow, right?
Yeah, that's me.
See, I see that's me when I'm dolo. That ain't me with the fellas.
They know me.
Oh, I real shit. That's what I was gonna say. They know me.
All right, I'm gonna hit you back in a minute, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all love, man.
Oh yeah,
Man, love, bro.
Yeah.
Now, look, bro. What should we be expecting moving forward, though, bro? Because I mean, you moving around, with the music and everything. What can we expect in the future from you?
I think just a lot more of this, man.
Yeah, man.
Just a lot of, I don't know, just pushing forward more positive things than negative, and just trying to link brothers up together.
That's right.
So we can have fun. Life is already stressful enough.
Yeah.
I wasn't taught how to do nothing. I had to learn through just
Everything.
through my own mistakes, you know. So if we can offer an easier route for anybody in anything, you play ball.
Yes, sir.
What's the one thing you wish you would have did?
Work ethic.
You know what I'm saying?
Work ethic.
So just imagine if you can tell this one little kid at the gym that.
Yes, sir.
We can offer this shit with podcasting. If I can just offer you one thing, hey, just do this. Be you. Don't do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
you ain't
that's
gotta
real.
take it. It ain't just so just anything to make life easier and less stressful, I'm with.
Yeah.
Likewise, if anybody can give me that, you know what I'm saying? Pause if needed. That sounded crazy.
I wasn't even gonna go there. I wasn't
Not
even,
you, but
that was
me.
a bad shit you was
felt
saying.
that felt crazy.
I feel that.
Like,
We do gotta
know
correct
what I'm saying?
ourselves.
Yeah, that was nasty
Yeah.
work.
That's
But,
crazy work, huh?
Just that, anything, make anything easier and bring happiness. A lot of people don't have it.
Yeah.
Just like you said, this brought you here through a breakup.
It did, bro.
Music and everything
That's my
brought me
truth,
here
bro.
through a breakup.
Yeah,
you know?
that's my truth,
So,
bro. And then I'll tell you this though, because I want to end it how you end it on your podcast.
Yeah.
Is that the advice you would give closing, or what advice? Matter of fact, I'll do it the correct way. What advice would you give to the world if it was the last piece of advice and somebody was to dig up what Nick Bradford got going on? What piece of advice would you want those people to get from you?
I would say, man, be you and don't give up. It's cliche.
But it's the truth,
As
bro.
cliche as it sounds. Research. It's a lot of things I would say. Research. Don't give up. Be you, and surround yourself of with more positive than negative. Don't punch down.
Yes, sir.
Punch up. You know what I'm saying? So if you're around somebody that's doing it, like, make them come up to your level.
Yeah.
So if you didn't already pass this stage of certain stuff you be doing, you got to get away from that crowd that's bringing it. The biggest thing. This is gonna be the hardest.
Oh,
This is
bro,
the
take your
advice
time,
I
bro.
would say, bro. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say no. We say a lot to. Well, you want to go out? No, you ain't supposed to go out. Now you went out. You didn't. You got $200 in your account. You went and spent $20 on this shirt, $40 on this. You went out to eat and spent $60. And now Monday you broke as fuck, looking stupid.
Stupid as hell.
Just say no.
I just learned that, bro.
Out, man. Like so.
Yeah.
Saying no is the biggest thing. Learn to say no through them tough times.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. I-70 podcast, man. That's what I do, man. Listen, like I said before, man, I make it my business. Bro asked me earlier, how do I pick my guests? This is why I pick my guests.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying, bro? This has been a phenomenal episode because I knew bro knew what he was doing. I didn't have to coach him through this interview. He do this shit on the regular. This is nothing. This is what we do. So that's why I always enjoy interviewing podcasters, bro, because it's so easy, bro, because whenever a guest start asking me questions, it's my favorite episode because I rarely get asked questions.
Yeah.
So having another podcaster, he know how that feel to put, hey, man, you usually on that side of the camera or on that side of the question. Let me ask you instead. So, man, I just want to thank you, bro, from the bottom of my heart, bro, for coming through, bro, because you didn't have to. Me and him, curated this. Goddamn, I feel like it's a bomb-ass episode. Make sure you follow my dog on all his social media platforms. We're going to have it at the bottom, so y'all ain't got to worry about that. We're going to make sure it's at the bottom. Make sure y'all tap in everything he got going on. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. Make sure you follow your boy on all podcasts, on all social medias. Marky Mark.
Next question.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, shit.
Who you got for the finals?
Go ahead.
Winning. Who you got winning the finals?
Oh, this is good. This is good. Who you got? Let's end it this way. Who you got? I'm going to go right after you. Who you got? Because I got the perfect answer. I'm just ready for it. How you doing, brother?
I don't want to say it. Celtics.
Say it again.
Celtics.
We going St. Louis Celtics, baby. You know, Jason Tatum is, you know, on that team. You know, we claim Boston Celtics as the St. Louis Celtics now. So, you know, I'm going Celtics, baby.
St. Louis Celtics is hilarious.
But I'm a Bron fan. But I don't want Bron to get another finals loss. So it's like,
I want him to get there.
I want him to win, though. If he get
there, he's winning.
Okay, then we on the same
If he
page,
gets there, he's winning.
That's right. And look, and then we're going to end it on that. If LeBron gets to the finals, Lakers in 5.